Hey everyone! So today we're going to go over some core work, which I know is a forgotten part of the body pretty often, especially for us runners. We always remember our legs, but sometimes we forget that our core is a large part of it too. So all you're going to need today is a mat or a space to work in and 2 blocks. And if you don't have blocks, you can just go ahead and use some stack books. Those work as well. So we're actually going to go ahead and get started in downward facing dog. And so here in down dog, make sure that your index fingers are parallel with each other. You're pressing the ground away from you with your hands and dropping those heels down into the ground, lifting your seating bones up. So that if the knees are bent like mine are, that's perfectly fine. If we can eventually start to straighten out the legs, that's even better. But if the backs of the legs are feeling kind of tight today, go ahead and just place a small bend in those knees. And then draw your gaze forward in between your hands. And on an inhale, we're going to float forward into plank pose. Draw the chest forward in between the gates of the arms, belly button up towards the spine. We'll inhale, and you can do this from your knees. Exhale halfway down, coming into chaturanga. Inhale, press yourself back up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 breath here. And we're going to go ahead and do that twice more. So inhale, float forward into plank pose. Jazz up those legs, exhale halfway down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 breath. And one more time. Try and move slow. So inhale, we float forward. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full round of breath here. And then this time we're going to float all the way forward and come down onto the belly. All right. So from here, let's come onto our forearms and take a moment, make sure that those elbows are stacked underneath the shoulders. That's really important because if we don't do that, we allow our elbows to splay out, we really lose the power in our shoulders. It makes this a lot harder than it needs to be. So you can either have your palms facing down or you can interlace the fingers. I like to interlace my fingers. Jazz up those legs, engage your core. We're going to tuck the toes under and lift up for dolphin plank. Nice. So here, we're just going to do a little bit of an oblique strengthener. So lower down your left hip towards the ground, hovering, and then back up. Right hip down, and back up. So we're going to do 5 on each side. Left, up, and right. Up, left, up, right, up. I think that's 3, so 2 more. And last one. So left and right. Come back to dolphin plank, hold, and then release. Come all the way down to the belly. Release your arms and see if you can interlace your fingers behind you. Draw those legs together. And start by just drawing the heads of the shoulders back. Reach the arms back. Bring your forehead down. Then on an inhale, we're going to lift up the chest, lift the feet up, finding locust pose. And breathe here. Take another full breath. And then go ahead and release. Bring one ear to mat. 1 full breath here in relaxation. All right. So we're going to go ahead and come back onto our forearms. So this time we're going to be working with side dolphin plank. So start by taking your left arm across your body so that your fingers are pointing towards the side of the mat. We're just going to roll onto our left side. And so you can do this either with your top leg, your right leg lifted, or down, your feet stacked. We're just going to go ahead and come up, lifting our hips off the ground. Reach that right arm up. That right leg can be lifted. And from here, we're going to inhale. Exhale, thread that right arm through. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Nice. So 2 more. Exhale. Reach it up. And then 1 more time. Come back up. Lift those hips up. Maybe reach your arm up by the ear. And then we're going to come back down. Bring that right arm across the body. So we're going to come the other way. So this time, lift that left arm up. Maybe lift that left leg up. And so from here, we're going to inhale. Exhale, thread that left arm through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and last one. Lift up, and then exhale. Come back to center. Maybe reach that arm up over the ear. Keep the hips lifted, and then come all the way down onto the belly. Bring the arms back behind. Draw those feet together, and then we're going to lift the chest up, reach the arms back, and lift those legs up. Breathe here. Nice. All right, and then come all the way down. Bring the arms underneath the shoulders, and we're just going to press back for child's pose. Draw the knees to the width of the mat and the toes together. Take one full breath here. All right, so from here we're going to come on to our seating bones. All right, place your feet down onto the mat. Lift the chest up. Keep your hands underneath your knees for now. We'll kind of give a couple of different variations. You might want to change it up. So let's come on to our toes. I want the entire time your back to be straight. If your back has to curve in order for you to be in the position you're in, I want you to back up. So maybe keep the toes on the ground. Maybe just hover the toes. If you can still keep your back straight, lift those feet up. And so from here, we can either keep the hands underneath our knees for support or reach those arms out. And so let's all inhale, extend the distance between our chest and our thighs. Exhale, nice and slow, pull it up. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So you can do like 20 of these. However many you'd like. Maybe 10. I think I told my mom to do 50 once. And so just go until pick a number. We'll go ahead and do 5 more. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And then just go ahead and place the feet down. Just reach your hands out in front. Knees are lifted. Take a full round of breath here. You deserve it. All right. So I saved the best for last. Go ahead and grab those blocks or books. And so we're going to take our blocks and place them one on each side, right next to your hips. Those of you that maybe are really strong, practiced Ashtanga yoga before, maybe done this, you might be able to do it without the blocks. But today we're going to work with blocks. I like them to be at the lowest. And so go ahead again, come to your toes. Keep those hands underneath the knees. Take a full round of breath here. All right. And so from here, we're just going to go ahead and lift those feet up. And then from here, draw that right leg over the left. Hug those knees in real tight. Place the toes down. We're going to bring our hands onto our blocks. Lift those seating bones up. So now you're in an arm balance. And then nice and slow, lower back down. Pop right back up. All right, left over right. Knees in close, toes down. Press up. And then back down. Find boat. All right, right over left. Knees in, toes down. Press up. And then back down, boat. Left over right. Knees in, toes down. Use that core to lift you. Come back down. All right, so another round. Toes down. Press up. Really high up. Keep those knees in. And then lower back down. All right, and this time left over right. Knees in, toes down. Press up. Keep those knees in really close. And then lower back down. Find boat. One breath. And then just release the legs long. We'll inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, fold forward over the legs. All right, so we're not done here. So on an inhale, let's come all the way back up. Exhale, release those hands down. So keep those blocks where they are. Go ahead and place your feet down. So for this next round that we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and see if we can lift the toes off the ground. And for some of us, that's not going to be possible yet. And I don't want you to feel discouraged if it's not. Go ahead and give it a try. If you fall on your butt, you're not very far from the ground. So if you need to keep the toes down, go ahead and do it. We're going to practice lifting up the feet. And the trick to this is to keep those knees in very tight towards the chest. So again, let's come to those toes. Bring the hands underneath the knees. Lift the chest up and lift those feet up. All right, so we'll start with that right over left. Draw those knees in. The toes can be down or lifted. Place the hands onto your blocks. Press up. And then nice and slow back down boat. Left over right. Knees in tight. Press up. And then back down. Boat. So one more time on each side. Right over left. Press up. Lower back down. Boat. Last one, you got it. Left over right. Knees in so close. Press up. Back down. Boat. One breath. And then release. Release the blocks. Allow the feet to come together, knees apart. And just fold forward. Let's all take a deep inhale. And exhale. All right. So thanks for joining me today on our short core sequence. So I'll try and come out with some more videos, different parts of the body, maybe different stretches and strengtheners. And so let me know how you like it down in the comments. Hope to see you again. Bye.